How has James Coley kind of changed up how they run things offensively, if he has?
I think it's still what they were doing last year. I think it's a combination. He's added a little bit of his flair to it. I mean, they're still living off of the big play, throwing the ball down the field, and they're running the ball extremely well. I think the offensive line has improved tremendously. I think that's the most improved unit on their offense. And so the Morse kid was really good last year, and they got a great running back, and they got receivers that can get down the field.
So numbers-wise, they seem to be very balanced. Is that just because the offensive line has been better, allowing them to run more?
I don't know. I'm sure that's their philosophy. I'm sure they want to be able to run the ball. They know they want to be able to run the ball and play action and throw it down the field over your head.
Where do you think you guys have come the farthest maybe in the bye week?
Well, I think just in the game plan alone, just guys understanding what we're doing. We made some improvement, just overall, just the way we practiced, intensity-wise and all those things. That would be the same. I don't know if I would say there'd be a position as much as it's just the overall attitude about practice.
The guy's attitude is where you want it to be in terms of facing the adversity and that kind of thing.
It has been for this week. We've had a great week of practice. Came in on Sunday and practice. That was our Tuesday practice, so that was our big work day. And then yesterday, and then today was a polish day. And I thought we moved around really well.
Blake said yesterday he thought the offense was getting close to the point where they were kind of starting to gel. Not quite there yet, but he thought they were closer than maybe what we see from the outside. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, but you got to go do it. You got to go do it in a game. That's the thing, and you have to overcome the mistakes you make. You're going to make some mistakes. That's going to happen, and you got to overcome them. And that's the thing. We've got to limit the mistakes, and then we got to overcome the ones that we do make.
We talked with the team about the fact that they've had 3 straight games of having a touchdown called back. We haven't talked about that necessarily, but we've talked about the penalties, and we talk about them every week and about how it's affecting the game. And when we go back over the game, that's a critical point that we talk about each week. Have you ever been a part of a stretch like that?
No, I haven't. Never have. It's always first for something. You're always learning something.
What goes into that? I mean, obviously it's easy to.
Well, you got to play smart. I mean, you got to play smart. I mean, when you have as many penalties as we've had, we're just not playing smart. And part of that is just the way you play. Now, there's some that are just out of aggressiveness, just with effort and all those things. But the pre-snap and post-snap penalties, I mean, those are stupid mistakes.
You said a week or two ago that you're having an issue in practice with pre-snap penalties being called, maybe guys not understanding the significance of it. Has that improved in practice?
Definitely. Yeah, I think everybody understands the point now.
You felt that your team recognizes the strength of Miami on Thursday. Is there anything different about the way that they're practicing that would indicate that you guys are playing a top 10 opponent, or is it just that they are locking in finally for you?
I mean, again, it's more about about us working on the things that we needed to work on, as a football team to improve on offense, improve on defense, and improve on the special teams. And yeah, we're focused on Miami because that's who we're playing. But I would have to tell you, we put more emphasis on ourselves and trying to correct the mistakes that we've made and the things that that are keeping us from being a good football team.
You had a big game against Miami last year. Is there something in particular about playing in Florida, playing against a team from Florida you're from Florida, that brings that out in you?
I would like to say I approach every game the same, but it's just one of those games where I know I have to make plays. It's one of those games every year I know it means a little bit more to me. It does. Just being from Florida, having friends who play for them, having family who are fans of them, and it's just one of those games where I know I got to help my team win and play some of my best game.
Everybody knows about Miami because of their speed, but what have you seen from their offense looking at tape this year's team?
Oh, right now they're rolling, especially in the run game, being able to go dual backs, letting Duke get off a few plays. Not only that, receivers being able to get down the field, guys just open. Steve Morris is throwing the ball well right now, and I think their offense is clicking right now. It's just up to us to stop them. It's the same thing as last year, just come in there and try to make sure that they don't go deep. I mean, just make them play slow ball, and that's what we're going to try to do.
There's a lot of hype surrounding Zero Dark Thursday, second ever. What does Zero Dark Thursday mean to you?
Again, it's just a Thursday night game. It's an opportunity for us to go blackout. I don't think Keenan's ever did that before. It's one of those things where we try to get fans involved in this to help us. Try to get an atmosphere that's ridiculous, and I know our fans can do it, and it's been sold out for a minute here, so that's what it means to us, just to get fans involved and get their emotions in here. But it's just another Thursday night game for us, and I plan on approaching like I have before.